Okay, we'd like to welcome you all to the Horseman starting competition. We've got three competitors here today. We've got Liz Bailey from Pennsylvania, Elizabeth Beck from Northwest Ohio. We've got Daniel Chavez from Minnesota. They're our Colt starters for this year. So we brought these horses in from Double H, Triple H. Their banner's hanging up there in Wisconsin. They're all 2-year-olds, and our competitors have had the opportunity to look over their registration papers and kind of get an idea what's going on there. We're going to give them 10 minutes to kind of watch these horses move around and interact with each other, and then they'll have the opportunity to choose from there. We'll be drawing to see who gets to pick first, and then we'll get things rolling.
I want to point out we had, about a month ago, we had to make some quick changes. For those of you who know Robert Mast, local guy, was in the drawing, and back in May when we got the drawing, he already mentioned he's having back problems. He said, by fall I'll be ready. But unfortunately, life changed for him, and he ended up canceling. And then after he told us he's going to drop out, he actually went in for an MRI, and poor guy actually had a mass on his lower back. And it is cancer, so please keep Robert in our prayers. And after the mass was removed, he didn't get a lot of relief. So he's not in as much pain, but going into treatment starting shortly here. So please keep Robert in our prayers. So luckily when we had our drawing back in May, we did draw a fourth person as backup. We had 8 people that had applications in that we drew from. And so Elizabeth Beck was our fourth person that we drew back in May. And so she's only had 3, maybe 4 weeks here to prepare for this. And so we're thankful that she gave us the okay and the yes to be in. So. But yeah, please keep Robert in our prayers, in your prayers, and quite a journey. He's only a middle-aged man, and too young to be struggling with that. So anyhow, I'm going to turn this over to Matt. I put Matt in charge this year of the Colt starting. He was one of our judges the first 4 years, and at this end of it over to Matt. So I'll let him explain the drawing and what we're looking for and how this all goes.
They're just going to be kind of watching things here. Then when their 10 minutes is up, we're going to be just doing a drawing to see who gets to choose first. And they'll pick their horse. Whoever picks first will be first one in the round pen today. Each one will get an hour and a half today. At some point during that hour and a half, they are required to take a 5-minute break just to give their horse a rest and let them settle a little bit. So we'll be doing 3 hour-and-a-half sessions today. Same thing will be going on tomorrow, and then on Saturday. Sorry, we're day off this week. On Friday, they will each get an hour. First hour can be spent in the round pen. First half hour can be spent in the round pen. And then the last 30 minutes they'll come out of the round pen. We'll have an obstacle course set up, and they'll have some things that they'll be required to do along with going through the obstacles. We have 5 judges that will be observing everything, be scoring them, and then what we'll do each day is we'll take those scores, we'll tally them all up. From the 5 judges, we're going to take the high score and the low score, we'll throw those out, and then we'll combine the 3 scores in the middle for what will be the official score for them for the day. those of you that are watching too, you can kind of keep an eye and see if you can figure out which one you'd like to have. If you were in here, and see how that works compared to what they choose. The other thing, when they get done choosing, Guy McLean will be coming in. He'll be picking a horse as well out of the 3 remaining horses, and he'll be doing a demonstration from 5:30 to 6:30 in the evening, starting a Colt as well, and he'll be spending 1 session each day doing that as also.
While we're waiting for them to pick out their horse for the time, we're going to go over the bios, give you a little bit of history on these competitors, and so you know a little bit about them. The first one is going to be Elizabeth Beck. She's from Pettisville, Ohio. Sorry. I need to get back to the first one. First one is going to be Liz Bailey. My apologies. She's from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I've been blessed to be able to grow up with horses. I was more than often than not found riding and working with the horse and could spend hours trying to work through behavior issues. I always have enjoyed a special connection with them. My family has a carriage business, so at the early age of 8 was helping to drive horses. I also completed farrier training and have been working as a farrier for the last 16 years. Training horses has been something that I've been able to do most of in my recent years. That's where my heart lies. I have been competing in reining cowboys competition, as well as last year competed in the Appalachian Training Face-Off. I've also enjoyed working as a mechanic, tow truck driver, and most recently begun drag racing. I am a mom of 3 amazing kids. I am just thankful for this opportunity, so grateful to all the amazing people who continuously support me and have pushed me to expand my horizons, take my love for the horses, and communicating with them through this new platform. And that is Liz Bailey from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Our next competitor is going to be Elizabeth Beck. She's from Pettisville, Ohio. She is 22 years old. She grew up in the saddle and lived on the farm where we raised cattle and sheep. I've always stuck on a pony to help move the livestock and became glued to the saddle. I don't remember a day I didn't take off riding my pony. I started training ponies with my older sister when I was 7 and haven't grown out of it. I was involved in 4-H and rodeo all throughout school and got my degree in equine studies on training and management. I started my training business, EJB Horsemanship, in 2020. I have enjoyed all the horses that have come my way. I am thankful that God placed a passion of horses in me and continually looking for ways to grow and learn more about them. I'm excited to be a part of this year's Horseman mission to be able to use it as an opportunity to grow and better myself. Elizabeth Beck from Pettisville, Ohio. Our third competitor is going to be Daniel Chavez. He's going to come to you from St. Charles, Minnesota. He is 28 years old and couldn't be more excited to participate in the 2023 Colt starting competition. I'm grateful for the opportunity and can't wait to see what we can accomplish with the Colt. My path isn't your typical one. I didn't grow up with horses, but was introduced by my dad at the early age on the family's ranch in Mexico. From then, I always felt something calling me to horses, and that someday horses were going to be a part of my life. After a few years of the career in accounting, I decided to take the plunge. Along my journey, I've had the opportunity to learn from some great horsemen and horsewomen in Montana, South Dakota, and the Midwest. These experiences help me solidify that God has blessed me with the gift of understanding horses. This leads me to start Java's Horsemanship LLC in St. Charles, Minnesota, where I primarily start colts using the natural horsemanship methods. I also have a selection of young quarter horse and free quarter horse crosses of various breeding lines and colors available for sale. Feel free to follow Java's Horsemanship on Facebook and Instagram to see more of what I do and the horses that I have available. Daniel Java's, St. Charles, Minnesota.
As the trainers are wrapping it up here, almost at 10 minutes, and then we'll take the colts out, we'll do the drawing, and see what colts they pick. So in the crowd, make sure you pick your colt out, make sure you pick out which colt was your favorite out of the group, and then we'll compare afterward. I'm Kevin Raper, I'm going to be doing the moderating today, and then Ken McNabb will be here the rest of the week to do the moderating, but you'll have to listen to me today. So. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the drawing. How many of you are excited for this year's colt starting competition? All right, number 2, Daniel. Yep, so Daniel gets first pick. Let's see what he picks.
Go with number 5.
All right, so Daniel picks number 5. The dark-colored buckskin mare, I believe. All right, let's see who goes next. Number 3. All right, Elizabeth back. Number 4. All right, the sorrel here in the middle. Number 4 for Elizabeth. All right, so number 1. All right, and Liz goes with number 6. That is the far buckskin, I believe. All right, so we have 5, 6, and 4. So we're going to take the colts out and sort. Actually, Guy McLean, are you present? I see him coming. So Guy is going to pick out his colt. Guy, the next 3 days, will also be doing a colt starting clinic each evening, I believe it is. Tonight at from 5:30 to 6:30, Guy will be doing the colt starting clinic. And then tomorrow morning and Friday morning, he'll be doing the colt starting clinic. So we're going to see which one Guy picks. All right, so Colts 1, 2, and 3 are still available for Guy to pick from. Guy is looking at the pedigree and deciding which Colt he is going to pick. Who's excited to see Guy McLean start a Colt?
Thank you very much, everybody, for having us here again. I'm excited to work a young horse. I'm not in the competition. I'm very excited for the competitors and hope they do good. But a common question I get asked, guys, we see what you do with your horses is a little different. How do you start them? So I get to show you that today. I really like number 3, and if I weigh half as much as I do, I ride him, but I'm too big for him. So I'm going to ride the lovely brown fella that's chasing him around. I was just asking the boys if he moved out very much in the pasture, and they said he comes running for a feed bucket, so I might just put that on a stick, put that out in front of him. So he's the one at the far back, the dark chocolate brown, because yeah, the bay, because he looks most like our Australian stock horses. Can't wait to show you what we can do together. Thank you.
Thank you, Guy, for being here. So Guy picked number 1, the Bay Colt.
Okay, we're going to give everybody a chance here to explain a little bit about why they picked the horse they did when we're getting ready to get things started. So we're going to start with Daniel, since he goes first. Let him explain what he liked, and we'll go right down the road.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough pick, but for me, I noticed kind of 5 and 6 right off the bat. I noticed kind of 5 and 6 right off the bat. Maybe for the opposite reasons that most people would see, but they seem to be kind of the more dominant horses in the herd, especially number 5, just kept kicking at all the other horses and kind of pushing them around. So really just being here, I'm here for the challenge. I'm here to really learn and kind of push myself out of my comfort zone. Even more than I already am, I guess. Just kind of showing hoping to show, we'll see how it goes, how the process is, and how it works to fight a woman and horse. Yeah, I chose for the challenge, essentially.
Okay, Liz. There you go. All right. I guess my first question is, did you get to choose the horse that was your first choice or not?
And 5 and 6. Second choice, I got the second.
Go ahead and explain why you made the choice you did.
One on the sucker for mares. 2, I like that they both of those horses seem really confident out there. Move nice. Number 6 actually really picks up the speeds nice, pretty around, watching stakes. So basically, really get that confidence.
Okay, thank you. Elizabeth? Did you get your first choice or not?
Yes, I kind of chose him because he was kind of in the middle of the pack. He wasn't out front trying to be cool, but I also watched him on the trailer and he was kind of chill, not kind of making noise or anything like that. So he's kind of in the middle, not confident, but also not too confident. So.
All right, thank you. We will get the